All right, we're back. What's up, guys? Series 2 of the new series. I don't know, relationship advice. This is Reddit stuff, man. We're going through Reddit posts. Okay, so my girlfriend, 23 female, is not a good cook but wants to cook all the time. My girlfriend loves to cook and she's been cooking all her life, but her cooking is just not good. I'm a really good cook and can taste all of her mistakes. Milkshakes. She overcooks everything, either under seasons or over seasons, adds things that don't belong. Oh, she really wants to make him happy. For example, this morning she tried to make him shashka, which is in the middle of Eastern tomato and an egg dish. The eggs were hard and dry, and the sauce was very sour because she squeezed a whole lime into it. And it's just not me. Her sister also knows her cooking is not great. So do her two closest friends. They can deal with it because she only cooks for them every once in a while. But for me, she cooks all the time. I love cooking, but I only do it rarely occasions because cooking for me makes her happy. She wants to be that girl who keeps her man happy. Dude, go cook with her. Why are you doing your thing on... Why are you alone right now? You're literally like, she's not my girlfriend. She cooks for me. I don't want to even hang out and do things with her. I like to cook, but I don't want to cook with her. Like, dude, how stupid are people? Cook with her. Get her better. Like, wow, dude, you're such a genius. Don't help her. Because she cooks all the time and she loves it, and I love cooking. I don't want to cook with her. Like, so what do I do? Do I just keep pretending that everything tastes great? Should I be honest when she makes a mistake? Should I tell her I want to cook more often? How can I be tactical about this? You can literally cook with her. You can literally cook with her if you love. Say you do. Then cooking should be even more fun with your girl. Something tells me you enjoy playing games. Literally, though, you can literally cook with her. If you love cooking like you say you do, then cooking should be even more fun. Right? 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 Double the fun, double the pleasure. Instead, I'm guessing he's sitting at a computer screen playing video games and complaining that his girl's cooking the food and saying he likes to cook, but he never cooks a day in his freaking life. I almost guarantee you this kid has freaking never cooks. He's literally bringing this shit up and he's as if she's a problem. Like, she's doing everything you can. Okay. You enjoy playing games more than doubling your fun. Doubling your fun. Cook. Quit being the way you are. And cook with her. And become better at cooking together. Are you not in a relationship? Do you not live together? Or what are you doing? You even doing that's so important while she cooks food for you? From observation, it's always been video games. Get off the game for 30 minutes and cook with her. Just people piss me off because I would love a girl and I'd love to cook with a girl. I don't get that though. And everybody else gets what they want. But guess what? They freaking squander it. They throw it away. Big deal, right? Oh, I don't care. She cooks dog shit food and I don't want to cook with her. Stupid people. Anyways. Something tells me you enjoy playing games more than doubling your fun. Quit being the way you are and cook with her and become better at cooking together. Are you not in a relationship? Do you not live together? What are you even doing that's so important while she cooks food for you? From observation, it's always been video games. Get off the game for 30 minutes and cook every meal with her, dude. Actually live in the relationship. Not your own world. Literally, like, we're supposed to become one. Relationships, when you get with somebody, you're supposed to become one. You're supposed to do things together. It doesn't mean you don't have personal time. But people are literally taking all their personal time that they possibly can, and they're not finding anything to do with each other, and they're not building they're not building onto each other. They're not building a actual foundation of relationship. That's why he comes here and says, I need help, when he's the help, dude. Like, oh God. Okay. Not actually live in the relationship, not your own world. All right. Maybe I said a little too much at the end, but it looks to me like, I don't really know. Sometimes she says things. Okay, the question is, does she recognize her cooking could use some improvements? Is she open to learning? You can't control her emotions. If you don't like something, you don't like it. That's just how it is. You aren't being mean. If you aren't saying, no, you're just being stupid that you're not right there with her. Literally. Taking an ambulance will not get you seen faster at an ER. What do you mean? Should we look at this? All right, it's got awards. This is a new post, right? 18 hours ago. Okay, an ambulance will not get you seen faster in ER. I don't believe that. Actually, I did go to ER, and yeah, no, they're right. They're right, actually. I went to the ER. Serious migraine, headache. Yep. Before you come in, and they kind of just like, we'll get to you, because they are busy. They are like, she's got to understand that if you're not like, if blood isn't gushing out of you, if you're actually dying, if you're not actually dying, they're going to do what they have to do and finish up before they get to you. Like, we get it, priority, ER and stuff, but at the same time, you're not, if your leg isn't chopped off, but we'll see what it is. Before you come at me in the comments talking about how your brother's sister's uncle's best friend's cousins called an ambulance and was seen faster because XYZ, read the post. Read the post in its entirety. I like this person. Anyway, the speed at which you are seen in an emergency room is determined based on the urgency of your problem. Oh, exactly. Your problem may be seen as urgent to you, of course, but your broke arm will always come second to someone having an active heart attack. Exactly. You can save yourself some money and time by driving to the ER as long as you feel safe driving or have a driver. Oh, I see. As an EMT in a busy 911 system, I promise you I absolutely can help and will wheel you out to the same waiting room you'd have walked into if you had driven to the hospital yourself. She's saving people some serious money, by the way. Now I get why she posted this. Wow, this blew up. So I just wanted to address one thing. This post is not intended to shame you out of taking an ambulance if you really need it. This post is more aimed towards those who think that their mildly annoying seasonal allergies are sufficient reason to dial 911. I swear, she works in the ER. If you are having symptoms of a stroke, heart attack, bleeding profusely, have burns, to multiply places on your body, and have any sort of penetrating trauma or multi-system trauma, call us. Yeah, she works for them. If you feel like you can't stand up on your own, or you don't have family or friends, or your family and friends are unable to assist you to the ER, call us. By all means, we are here to serve you and respond to your emergencies, but your situation isn't emergent, and you could fix your problem in several hours and be fine. Then think twice about calling emergency transport. Oh my gosh, bro, she goes on. We'll keep reading. Edit 2. This only applies to the USA. Only the save you money portion, that one was thrown in especially for my country because we have dystopian healthcare. Yes, I'm aware of this. Taking an ambulance when it isn't a life-threatening emergency in several other countries would likely result in the same wait time because all hospitals have triage system. If you don't need to be fixed right this instant, you will probably wait. That's just the nature of hospital care. You are being assessed and sorted by your... Excuse me. Okay, you're being assessed and sorted by your presentation, condition, symptoms, and severity of your illness, injury. As soon as you walk through the door, as soon as the hospital staff lays eyes on you, they can generally tell whether or not you'll be fit for the waiting room, or if you need to be seen immediately. This is exclusive in the U.S., and I know several emergency medical providers in other countries who can all confirm this. So you're expecting average people to assess themselves properly? You're putting lives in danger with this advice. If you think that your sister if you think your situation is emergent, call. She's not putting anybody, whoever commented that is stupid because if they felt that their own life was actually in emergency, they would call, right? They wouldn't put their own life in danger because of somebody's freaking advice, you know? That's literally my job. Give us a call and we'll show up. All I'm asking is to think a little bit about an emergency, what an emergency is. before you call an ambulance and tie them up because they can't respond to anywhere else until you're off the bus. Did you stub your toe? Not an emergency, even if it hurts real bad. Are you suddenly unable to move on the right side of your body? Emergency. Do you just feel kind of stiffy in the week today? You're probably sick. Take some over-the-counter meds and call your doctor to schedule an appointment. Not an emergency. So they probably get people that literally just feel weak, call the ambulance and say, I don't know what's happening, and they're just weak. It means that chances are they stopped eating right, and they didn't eat the right foods, and all the nutrients went out their body. Happened to me. I didn't have anything in my body. My body was lacking all sorts of things, like everything. I'd been eating. So obviously your body has nothing to give it energy, and I was like dying, but not. And I knew I was, and I ate food, and I immediately got the energy from the food. It was able to open me up and go green food. I was eating bell peppers. I was just eating out of the refrigerator because I was like, I could feel I was blacking out because I hadn't eaten in so long. So I was like blacking out, and I was grabbing food in the refrigerator, and I was just shutting my mouth because I didn't want to like fall over and die of not having the right stuff in my body. I started putting all this stuff in my mouth, and I was just eating out of the refrigerator. I was like, God help me, God help me, God help me. And then I like kind of like felt this energy come through because of the food and this stuff, and it kind of just like whoo, and my body was like, this is what we needed, you know. It was like green foods, right? And I kind of just was like, okay, maybe I should start eating. You know, maybe I should start eating food and not die. You suddenly feel like an elephant is sitting on your chest. You have a radiation pain in your neck, jaw, shoulder, emergency. Yeah, actually, you know what's crazy is one time, multiple times, actually a lot of times, and then recently, what is it called? Where you can't move. You're in bed and you wake up, but you can't move. And you're like, you can look around with your eyes, but you literally can't move. You can't scream. You can't do anything. That happened to me in the same night one time, like 20 different times. Every time I'd go back, every time I'd hit the sleep, boom, I'd be like, and I'd try and scream every time because I felt like if I could scream while it was happening, I would break rules. You know what I mean? Because obviously you can't talk while it's happening. You can't do anything. You can't even move your arm. It's incredible, even though you want to. Isn't that crazy? Your body even goes against you. Like, what? So, yeah, that happened to me like a week ago. Hasn't happened in a long time, too. That was the first time in a very long time. Imagine your family member is having a medical crisis that undoubtedly falls into the super freaking emergency category. Now imagine no ambulance is available at the time to respond because someone wants their prescriptions refilled and doesn't feel like waiting in line at the pharmacy. Wow, people do this. People do this. They have no consideration for other people's lives. So they call the only available ambulance to take them to the whole ass emergency room just to refill meds, and we can't deny transport. So we tied up with this person until they're signed for. Seeing the picture I'm trying to paint here? Yeah. Wow.